Daryl, this next test flight could be dangerous. What are you trying to prove by pushing your ship to its limits? It's pointless. Watch your step. If the worst should happen, take care of the Falcon for me. You can't be serious. When I take the Falcon from you, it'll be because I left you a mile behind in a race. Until then, I'm not letting you out of my sight. Ha! Good luck with that! Hello everyone, it's Lockedown with another Final Fantasy 6 Let's Play for you. For anyone joining for the first time, I'm playing through my favorite game from my buddy Michael so he can enjoy the game without doing any of the work. The last time we helped out Taro with Humbaba and returned Castle Figaro to the surface world, and so we're off from there. Okay, now we're on... Oh wait, I went the wrong way. We gotta go back in. Because there's nothing on this side of the mountains, simply put. Just boring desert. Maybe some magicite. I know I can get the Leviathan magicite here, but I'm just not strong enough to survive that right now. So, I'm going to save that for another day. But in the meantime, I'm going to tunnel through sand. And then I assume there's sand beneath it all the way under here. It's interesting because this first time you use the castle to do the digging, it doesn't get caught down below again. But if you ever use it again, go back and forth, you'll actually have an opportunity to go to this place underground. It's this huge cave, and I'll go there when I'm a bit stronger because it has the Odin Magicite, and that's the one I'll come back to for a while later. It's got kind of a cool story, kind of a sad one to it. Which, you know, is the name of the game, so... No, okay, it's really Final Fantasy, but just roll with it. So many fights so quickly. So you may recognize this town. It's the one where Rachel sleeps. Let's go say hi to her. And the music doesn't change here.
Locke, he's probably searching the world for that fabled treasure. So in other words, you find where that treasure's hidden, and that's where you'll find Locke.
And that's a 100% true statement. You find the treasure and you find Locke. Which we'll get to eventually. But anyway. Those beautiful days will never return. Yay, pretty days. When things were not yellow. It's like coming back from Phoenix, man. Oh no, I hit it again. Hurry up! Hurry up! I will not hit it. I will not do it a third time. Mark my words. It will not happen a third time. Okay, phew. Nar's just crawling with monsters. I have nowhere to go now. I've lost my home. But you got good clothes. Guys, look! Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? It's Setzer! It's Setzer! It's Setzer. Let's talk to this guy. It's on its last legs. I don't know how to do drunk. So much for all my hopes and dreams. Setzer! So you survived. Come with us. We're going after Kefka. I just don't have the drive to do that kind of stuff anymore. What are you talking about? I'm a gambler. My world has always been one where a man's spirit could soar free. Not anymore. I feel like the weight of this world is crushing me. It's just too much to bear. And on top of that, I've even lost my wings. You fought with all your heart before the world was ruined. That couldn't have been easy either, but you seemed to bear that just fine. That was then. All my dreams are gone now. If you need a dream to chase after, then why don't you find yourself a new one? Like taking back our world. You know, maybe you're right. Now, I just would like to take a moment to say, yes, extreme transition. But you gotta take into account, he hasn't seen anyone there for the course of a year. So, I don't know about you, but if I saw the girl that I was trying to kidnap and marry as my wife, that came out way worse than it was supposed to. If I saw a girl that I had previous relations with, that I was good friends with and on good terms with, man, this is a very specific scenario. But anyway, after the world was ruined, and she came to me, I'm pretty sure I would turn around pretty quickly as well. Because it brings a lot of hope to see a bunch of friends show up out of nowhere when you thought all hope was lost. Anyway. You chase after it with me then? My new dream? Thanks. I think it's time to pay a visit to Daryl's tomb. She's waiting for us with a new pair of wings. Gonna be all ominous there, Setzer. Or ominous foreboding? Foreshadowing? Anyways, when I first played this, I didn't get that this whole cutscene here was telling me that I was supposed to go here. So it took me like 2 hours of exploring the island. It's like, oh, there's this thing here. Oh, that's what that whole cutscene was about. Should be a shop here, right? That's the burnt house. That's Rachel's parents' place, who I don't know if anyone's even there anymore. There we go, let's go buy some crap. Alright, now let's go and raid a tomb! Because grave robbing is always the answer when the world is desolate. Got no meat? Go dig up a fresh corpse. That's a horrible idea. That's probably gonna kill you. Welcome to Daryl's tomb. This is your friend's grave? Yeah, she was really something. The world could have turned inside out and she'd never have even flinched. Could be anything looking down there, so keep your eyes peeled. By the way, this is a massive tomb. I mean, the guy loved his Daryl. I mean, I'll give him that. By the way, the reason I equipped all the amulets was because of this guy right here. Malboros had this ability called Bad Breath, and it does so much stuff to you, and it's way OP. But amulets counter all that, so no worries. The tombstone is blank. Car something into it? Nothing appropriate comes to mind. Let's see. Crystal nail, that's nice. So not this room? Must be this one downstairs. So it's just a simple puzzle to get through this thing. Now I know there's a secret hidden room in here, and that's just because I know the game pretty well. I just don't remember where exactly. I just gotta remember how to get there. Aha! And this is one of the most OP items in the game. It's called the tack chest or something. Good gracious. Okay, now I can open it, and it's the growth egg. And It doubles all experience the character that has that gets. I'm not going to use it very much, at least not visibly. Okay, so yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have the water drained so that you can open that door, and then you can go to the other room to raise the water level, which lets you ride the turtle to get through the door. Simple enough! So I think this is where you find the thing that you're supposed to carve on the tomb that tells you where to find the growth egg. Or this is where you raise the water level. That looks more like the water level raising one. Just a hunch. You know, I'm perceptive like that. So yep, just don't mind me running through a tomb. I mean, I have so many questions about this whole thing. Like, why did they make such blistering huge? That's the expletive I was going for. Okay. Hop on. Yeah, I've got so many holy waters. I wonder if we can use that on the boss here. I'm gonna try it. Letters have been carved here. Eru. Irau. Letters have been carved here. It. Quasi. Letters have been carved here. Wet. Letters have been carved here. Dilro. Kenny, don't think what I think you're thinking. Bad Kenny. Anyway, so yeah, now I had to look this up when I first played this game because I had no idea. The funny thing was I found the experience egg. I was like, hey, there's a room over there. I should walk into the wall. But anyway. It turns out that if you write all the letters backwards, it comes out the world is square. The world... Wait, that didn't come out right. Let me try that again. I gotta do it backwards, so... I know how to do this. I've done it before. The world is square. There it is. The world is squared, but backwards. Like, backwards. Yeah. I have hidden the growth egg in the side room on the 3rd basement level. Which is interesting because the world is square. It also kind of lapses around itself, so you always continually, whenever you go off one edge, appear on the other edge. So, I mean, you could argue that it's round, or that there's just an alternate dimension that allows transport in that manner. By the way, these are very convenient turtles, and very strong turtles with the capacity to hold 4 people on their back. Now, don't give me that they're just a puzzle implement. That's silly. These are obviously very strong turtles. I don't know if I need this, but hey, what better place to take a nap than inside someone else's tomb? It's my favorite! Oh. Oh. Okay, don't attack Shell. Crap, I attacked the Shell. Double crap. Okay, Sovereign, you know how to use Raise now, right? I'm just gonna use another tent. I don't give a crap. Whoops. Well, that works. You know, in retrospect, that was a really creepy looking snail. Ah, so many fights. Ah! Nope, I'm done. I don't want to fight. Conversations work wonders. I'm pretty sure Deadly Pollen turns you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Deadly Pollen turns you into a zombie. Yeah, now all the menu is done. Let's go kill a boss. Daryl's tomb. Yeah, I've never actually really explored this room because zombies or cloud wraiths. Actually, this guy's easy. I'll just take him on really quick. Okay, well, let's just do the scripted thing. Here lies Daryl. Question mark? Battle! Makes perfect sense. No questions from me. Oh, that's right, this guy uses Holy right off the bat. Do I have anyone that's... Okay, phew. I'm gonna have Sester try the Holy Water on Doulahan, or whatever this guy's name is. I know I had some here somewhere. Nope, that super healed him. Crap. I like you, Doulahan. You're a nice guy. I like to heal you. Even though I didn't intend it to be this way, since she has the strongest magic, she also heals them the most. And so these three are able to continually dish damage as long as I keep healing her. Okay, so time to see what Sobin's really made of. Let's see if he can suplex an entire carriage. Survey says... suplexed. Yeah, I seriously don't understand where this fight comes from or why it's necessary. What I do as I am told, or as the game insists upon. So it used to be this thing in the game. So what that spell that was on my list that was labeled Banish, back in the original game, it was an exploit you could do where you could vanish any of your opponents. Okay, ice is not a good decision there. You could banish any of your opponents, and then by first turning them invisible. So, and because whenever you're invisible, spells have 100% accuracy. You know, you use Banish, they're killed instantly. So, excellent exploit in the game, but they fixed that for the Game Boy Advance version of it. So, sad, but hey, at least we got very well planned out fights. By the way, I have no idea where the name Doulahan comes from. The only other place I know it is in The Devil is a Part-Timer, the anime. Pretty funny. He named his bike Doulahan. But now, good cutscenes, now that we're done with the stupid fight. And pretty music. Being here brings back all kinds of memories. Daryl, this next test flight could be dangerous. What are you trying to prove by pushing your ship to its limits? It's pointless. Watch your step. If the worst should happen, take care of the Falcon for me. You can't be serious. When I take the Falcon from you, it'll be because I left you a mile behind in a race. Until then, I'm not letting you out of my sight. Ha! Good luck with that! Ah, there's really nothing like flying. How long you plan on hanging back there? Aren't you gonna try to pass me? Or are you entranced by my lovely behind? Setzer goes for a look. He wasn't complaining. Incredible. Alright, it's time to get serious. I'm gonna break the records. I'll fly past the clouds and see the stars closer than anyone ever has before. Now, I think we all know why this is a bad idea. And considering that we're at her tomb, you can kind of guess where this is gonna end up. She survives! No. Be back by sunset. I'll be waiting for you on our hill. It was a year later when I found the wreck of the Falcon in a distant valley. I restored the ship and then put it to rest down here. So, this is the Falcon? I can't very well be the world's fastest pilot if I can't even fly. I need your help. Falcon. Don't ask me how those physics work. Because, I mean, technically it would have had to be in an underwater chamber with a pocket of air, so it would have had to go up and then dive into the water to come out, and then would they just been washed off the side? And then would they have been able to go underwater considering the sheer amount of balloon mass above their head? If that's what keeps them afloat, then wouldn't that, or afloat in the air, then what would that do underwater? Like, I can't even fathom. I'm sorry, we shall move on. Video game physics. With this, I think we just might have a chance. Now we'll be able to get up to the top of Keska's tower. If we land up there, we should be able to get inside to launch our assault. And we'll be able to look for the rest of our friends. Right, first things first. I'm finally starting to feel like we have some hope. That bird, could it be? Setzer, follow that pigeon! Why? I'm not sure, but something inside tells me it'll lead us to our friends. And here's a new overworld theme music for you, by the way. As long as you're flying, this is the music that'll play. So it's not Setsu's theme, but it's just one of my favorite songs in the game. It's called Searching for Friends. That button. So, Michael, if I know you pretty well, and I think I do, what you would probably end up doing right now is you got an airship. You would probably go straight to Kefka's tower to see if you could handle it. I might do that later, but not right now. Let's see, there's Doma Castle. There's... Oh, we'll be coming here soon. Not now, but we'll be coming here. I'm just looking for Narsh. No, is this Narsh? No. Well, this is actually where I'm looking for, because this is where Sabin can learn his Blitz. There's a random cross of trees. I wonder what that could contain. Why would you look at that? It's Sabin's house. Oh wait, no it's not. Master Duncan? So, in retrospect, when we first got Sabin back at the way beginning of the game, he was confronting Vargas because he thought Vargas had killed his father, Duncan. Which, apparently he hadn't. I wonder where Duncan's wife is. She's probably still in South Figaro. Why the surprise face? Do you think I died or something? That's not a good voice, but we're going to do that anyway. Master Duncan, I'm so glad you're safe. Oh dear. Sabin, you aren't crying, are you? For an old man, he's got some hops. Do you think a little thing like the end of the world is going to do me in? The earth tried to swallow me up once or twice, but I just pried its jaws open and climbed back out. Sabin, it's time for me to teach you my ultimate technique. Use this to knock some sense into Kefka. You know, for a guy that you haven't seen the entire game, he is extremely well aware of what's going on. Get ready! And this is how we teach. Beat the living snot out of each other. Sheer death and destruction. I don't love everyone else's look like. First of all, this is an anime. Second of all, what? I call it the Phantom Rush. In Final Fantasy III, the Super Nintendo version, it was called Bum Rush. I don't know which one I like better. Now go on, hit Kefka with every blitz I taught you. Boom. We's a boss. And on that bad note, we're going to end the video for tonight. So, good night everyone, see you in the next video.